Alright. I think this is all working, so... Okay. It's 6 p.m. my time. I want to get... It's gonna be a short review, okay? It's not gonna be full like the other ones. Wait, there's only 30 minutes. Okay. Even better. Nice. Oh, it's fucking true view. The fuck? Just fucking leave it on Jay's perspective, please. Okay, I think your crosshair placement was a little off, Jay, but there's really not much else you can do besides that. I think you guys cleared it, right? You probably just saw a shoulder or something and just peeked into you guys. That's about it. That's what I'd say. Let me watch many, but I think that was all. Yeah. You should have opened up a little more, many. I think you opened up with like a step and then you crouched. You should open with 2 steps and then crouch. You want to be as close to this wall as possible. You're like halfway, you know, so you should be a little more. And that way, Jay has more wiggle room. You'll pull this guy's crosshair a lot more. This guy, in order to shoot you, will need to go further out. So even if you die, hopefully Jay can trade it at the very least. Okay, so I think that's it. At least for this round. Let's try next time. Sure what happened on B. It's probably not necessary to watch. Jesus, right in the kisser. Oh, the fuck? Where's your crosshair at, man? It's maybe the true view. I don't know. How do you disable that again? CL something. True view. Fuck me. No? Okay, let's try. I'm not gonna Google it. Fuck it. Thought I had disabled that from the beginning, but I guess not. This is... Okay, we have a flash to go in. We don't have a pop. So... Watch Rider. I'm pretty sure that Molly's bad. Yeah, that doesn't... Well, it kinda does. Yeah, I think that's okay. Never mind. So you threw a Molotov and you just went back. I don't know what the point is. I think just throwing a Molotov, I don't know, it's weak, you know? Because if you do this, then even if they waste all of their utility and they use 3 or 4 people on B, they're just gonna get banana for free. They're gonna leave a guy with smoke and a Molotov maybe, and then there's gonna be 4A. So you guys created this for yourselves on mid. And that would have been okay if the utility or presence you didn't use here, you used it here. So that means more smokes, more flashes, right? More Molotovs to make up for the fact that they probably have one guy only banana, so we need to watch out for that, right? Because you didn't. And two of you are low already, so that doesn't help. I don't even know if you can even Molo from here anymore. I don't think you can. Maybe from the balcony here, but I'm not sure. Yeah, that flash, no, it's bad. You're taking way too long. The Molo is good, but in my opinion, I think we would need a pop flash and a flash right here, as we normally use. Then we get in. That's the bare minimum, because we know that they're probably gonna have one on A, right? And they're playing wrong, right? This is wrong. You see this here? Like, we win this round if we put the utility in place. So I think we caused this to earn ourselves. Yeah, then we're just looking away, and we have two guys low as well, so that doesn't help. But really not much you could do. Good trade by Redder and many, but okay. So you know there's a guy long and a guy pit. By this point you should know there's 4A, right? Or they were. You decide to just rush through short. You heard him running out though. He could be on the side already. And you're doing a 2-on-2 when you're 3-on-3. You could do a 3-on-2 here. I would have waited for Ryder. Ryder's just falling back. I don't know why Jay just went that way, but you needed Ryder. Not sure why he was looking behind, but Jay shouldn't have been waiting in the back for nothing. You need a Ryder with him. Why did you come here, man? Your teammate's pushing. Push with him. You baited the living shit out of Manny, man. Now we're just playing peekaboo, and the CTs are gaining time because you're sitting on your ass. Fucking move, man. Oh, this. By the time you come out, the V player will already be on the bomb site. Took you a while, but it's too late. I would take Ryder, all three of you, and I would push short. He could be the one in the back, that's fine, but just bring him. Or bring him first and just give him more space. So he's gonna die and you're just gonna trade him. That's what you could do. Having a guy Ryder here just watching the flank isn't gonna help you. You needed the extra player in case he's on an off angle or something, which, you know, this is hard enough to push through. Imagine with just two people. And then you can't just stay here looking at fucking mini pit. Jay, like, what the fuck? Next round. You won it. Okay. That's interesting. Good half by, I guess. We don't have anyone inside banana again. Yep. I knew that Molly wasn't the right thing. It worked somehow. You guys need a better lineup. The fuck is this angle? I like it. Never seen it before. Oh, this. Okay. I should have a little money. They won with like 3 people, right? Or 2. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I don't like that you have Jay on the other side. And he's actively looking for something. Isn't he? Yeah. Okay, maybe he's coming out before you guys come in? Okay, that's fine. Okay. The only thing is, jump farther out. Your goal is to get here. Your goal here, Jay, is not to kill them. You just want them to not go back to B or something. Just want them focused on you. So what I do is I jump out like you did, a little farther, and I just go like here, you know, to porch or here. Just look at them. If you think they're close, obviously shoot them. But I think you jumped a little too far out. So no, I would argue this is probably unnecessary. Yeah, and you don't jump with your gun out. You jump with your knife out from here, and you do this. Okay. I'm not a movement god by all means, but you should do this way. Because that little speed difference cost you and landed here. You probably could have been behind this wall and you wouldn't have shot you. You had 31 HP. Nice shot though. I'd say if you had a SMG or FAMAS, you would lose. Wait, what the fuck? He did have an M4, okay. How did you miss then? Alright. Yeah, oh, that'll do it. Keep shooting at the body, that's good. I mean, here you should have just backed off, Jay. You already got too much, you know, you shouldn't have gotten that, so. Like I said, I think I like the idea, but you guys, you waited for Jay to die to do something. He played it a little wrong, but as soon as he made noise and he like had people shooting at him, that's when you should have done it, because that's probably when there'll be people rotating, right? But against this type of buyman, they're on a shit buy. We both know this, right? They'd have like what, 2 M4s max? Just group up on B and just do everything right. If you have the execute and all the utility in the right place, you're not gonna lose. So yeah, I think it's just unnecessary, honestly. Yeah, nice try. And finally, we have someone inside banana. Nice try. Faint's died. Why does it keep swapping? Oh, this. Oh. Damn. Unfortunate. I think your teammates got blinded as well. Yeah. I think this was just unlucky, honestly. Yeah, I think you were just unlucky. I think we take that. If you were afraid of this happening, should you be? I mean, yeah, they won with like 1 alive. Their money's low as well, and you won that half by. So yeah, you should have like Ryder had a Molotov. I think before you do this, you molly sandbags. You Leo threw this shit flash because he had that smoked, I guess. He needed a quick flash to chuck. I think you just needed to use the Molotov. If they're here, you have a better chance of winning. If they're not, um, at least you took banana with no risk, you know. So, the fuck are you doing, man? My God. You can throw it from the tree, man. You can throw it from glaive like that up against this wall. It'll be fine. You don't have to kill yourself, man. Jesus Christ. Okay. We need to try it, guys. We need to try it, guys. We need to try it, guys. Oh, this took a while. You just have to go with your pistol. Jump, give space, and just run it. You have a Molotov. You can molly. You have 20 seconds. You have to get in 10 seconds ago. You lost a round. Are you saving? No, you should have gone with your pistol first. You're useless, Leo. With an up behind them, you're useless. You're never gonna be, unless you have the shot of your life. It's gonna be difficult for you to trade. Just pick up your pistol. Just run. They are supposed to trade you, not the other way around. Not when you have to push through a smoke. This is just dumb on your part. You know this well. Not sure why you did this, but yeah. It's a half buy, isn't it? It is. Next. I think I'm gonna watch this round and we're gonna go and watch some CT now. After this. Jesus Christ, okay. I'm not sure what to say. Everyone just died. He had spawn. Did he push in? The very first thing we should have done is throw a flash in the middle. Not a fucking smoke. It's a flash. So he cannot do this. Then if he's flashed, he's gonna go into boiler, and by the time he comes out and he's not flashed, this is smoked off. This was dumb. Whoever this orange, Sphinx, should have thrown a flash. Right? You don't have the best spawn, so it should be Jay doing this. You did throw him a flash. So how is he not playing? Huh. Oh, apologies. You went boiler first? That's wow. Okay, you dodged it. Okay. He dodged it. You did right, but he dodged it. He knew it was coming. That's good. So how did we die? I think we could have just waited like 3 seconds, right? It wouldn't even be that, like, it would just be 1 second and you could just go in. He would still take the shot anyway, but that's why you wait the 3 seconds, not the 1. Yeah, I think that's timing thing. We could have just waited another second. We're not in a rush. Well, I guess we are, but yeah, they can blow the nades open. Play this well, not sure. Besides the timing thing, I don't know. Where is so things is number 1. Who's after? I mean, yeah. Where did Ryder die? So you have a flood of smoke, okay? So you show yourself a smoke, the 4 your own smoke blooms. Okay. Alright. That's it for me on D side. Let's watch CT now. Shouldn't be much to watch anyway. Boom boom. I'm not gonna watch pistol. Can you moved on? What are you chasing? Good. Nico. Okay, 2 nades, good job. How do we play now? Okay, things molded correctly. I don't see anything wrong so far. Maybe I do. Yeah, maybe I do. I was wrong and you moved on. What are you? Jesus Christ! What the fuck, man? Who taught you to throw these nades, man? Are you gonna throw it the same way? You are. The fuck? Why are we throwing it this way? They're not bad, they're just weird. Maybe Inferno did change a little bit. That we shouldn't throw the nades like we did before. I think you can throw them that way. I'm just afraid of the way you're throwing it is taking too long. And they may land in the right place, but they get a little more ground because you're doing it this way. So I don't know if I'm right or not, but can we throw them instead like this? So quickly, just off of this wall, so they land like this? Or even against this wall, I think that'd be fine. I don't know, you'll have to tell me, but we didn't throw the nades like this before, so I don't know if this is something new. It probably is, but either way. First thing you did wrong. You did knife out, you went into CT, that's fine. Second thing you should have done is, instead of keeping your gun out, you should have kept your molly out. 1. Noise. You heard too much noise. 2. Nades they threw. This tells us that they're probably rushing, right? So even if they're not, it's just a good habit to have. They may just have a better spawn, and they may just be closer than you realize. So that's it. And then you have, yeah, you made a mistake. You did not throw the Molotov like I thought you would. You should have, but you should have had it in your hand before, and it would have helped. Yeah, I think you were useless here, Fangs, I'll be honest. Watch Rider. Okay. I understand you're probably working on getting a banana retake, but you guys cannot think about that if there's potentially a rush coming in, okay? You can do this, Rider. You can set up for yourself like that and for things, if and only if you take care of the rush, okay? The first 15-20 seconds of the round are critical. After those 20 seconds, you have a lot more breathing room, okay? That's when you start thinking about this thing. But you don't start thinking and positioning yourself to do that when there's been so much noise, so much utility thrown, so much stuff, right? I think you guys aren't realizing that, and it's important. If you don't hear anything, for example, then yeah, sure. I mean, you didn't hear anything, so they're probably not coming in. But then things would be able to tell you, right? So you threw the nade, the Molotov. Okay, I think you throwing the Molotov is fine. I would rather you play in new box after that, though, so you have a little bit more cover. Now, yes, you will probably get mollied either way, but you should have a smoke for that, so it should be good enough, right? Standing here, if they have the spawn, they're probably gonna go past your molly, and the first 1 to 2 guys are definitely gonna be able to do that. They're gonna go into pool, and they're gonna shoot you, and you're probably gonna be white the whole time. So that's why. So yeah, I think you're completely white. There's nothing you can do, and you're in a terrible position to be in. So yeah, I think you guys. Boom, boom, boom. The nades, I don't know. Maybe it is something new, but the protocols of how you're playing, in regards if they're rushing or not in the first 20 seconds of the round, tells me a lot. Okay, I'm sorry, but you cannot do this. Feng should know better. Simple as that. Had he thrown the Molotov, maybe this would have been different. Yeah, like, this is outrageous. And you only push this smoke if your teammate shoots before. He didn't. So unless you have the timing of your life or you see something, you cannot push this. And if you do, you need to run looking behind you so you don't get flashed, because you will be. Yeah, there's quite a lot here to unpack. Like, you came in, Ryder's not even anywhere close to you. Right? He's nowhere near shooting available. What I would do is I would stay in the smoke. I would keep my flash out. I wouldn't have my molly anymore because I would have used it, and I would have thrown a flash in here. Okay, this is what I'd do. I'd keep myself with a flash out. I'll throw one. Maybe I throw a second one. By the first one, he should have already started shooting, and you can decide to push. You need to be careful, obviously, but you can. If you think you can throw a second one, you should, and you just have a lot more wiggle room. Now, this would have helped Ryder a lot if he played his cards right. Playing on second oranges was a terrible decision, because he was just blind the entire time. But if you guys fix this early rush phase of the round, I think it'll go a lot better. But what it was now, like, this is terrible. I'm sorry. You died in the first. I said 20 seconds of the round are critical, right? How early did you die? 155. 10 seconds. So, remember how I said the first 20 seconds of the round are important at the B players? You died in the first 20 seconds. And Leo only realized he should be rotating like a few seconds ago. Like, he can't do more. I don't know how you guys keep having issues with B, honestly. It's so simple. We're forcing, it's the last round. I guess I can watch the whole game, kind of. The reason why I say that I don't understand how you guys have issues with B, it's not because I'm trying to be rude or wise-ass or anything. It's just a lot of everything that I'm talking about here, Fangs has heard a million times when he was playing with Level. I don't know how this was forgotten. You know, the nades, again, that's Inferno could have changed a lot, so that may be why. And it didn't make that big of a difference like I thought it would, but the protocols after, like, you guys acted as if they couldn't be doing this. Ryder was already in retake banana mode. Like, my friend, you don't know if they're coming in early or not. So, I don't know. It's just weird. Nice shot. You have someone with you? You do. Okay. I probably wouldn't have pushed, but you're losing 12 to 3. I get you're losing patience. So. Yeah. This is the let's rush these idiots special. Joke. Okay. I'm worried about B, so I'm gonna watch B again. Okay. You shouldn't be going there. What the fuck? You rushed. Okay. Alright. The way this could be different because of what's happening on A, but the way you guys are taking B or banana is wrong. I'm gonna ignore it because it could just be because of what happened on A. I know the flash and the G was because of that. I don't know about the early part of it though. So who died? Many dies. Why would you be scared about short? Okay. You opened yourself too much. Even if they come from short many, which you mollied, so they can't. You need to play this a little more slowly, okay? You should open angles slowly. And your goal is not to kill them straight away. If you can, I mean, great. But your goal is to stay alive as long as possible, okay? Because if you do, then you have Jay and Leo ready to help you, right? They should have flashes. Should have a smoke. They should have, you know, they can just peek with you. You can count to 3 and good. But that won't happen if you just swing out all this way to just get yourself killed. You know this, the guy is gonna jump out the pit in order to draw you away. Now, I don't know if that's what he did, probably not, but see how exposed you are to the guy apps, which you used to do, I think. So, you should know better, man. You're gonna die now. Yeah. Even if you had not killed that first guy, you would be in pit, you'd be fine. You would look into short, this dog guy, you would be able to kill him, no problem. And you still be alive. And you still have a guy that needs to come out of pit. You still have a guy that needs to come out of apps. And by that point, you already have Radar and Jay next to you. This was on you, Tony. Wake up. Right? They can't do anything because of you. If you had done your job, the round would be over. Just terrible. I'm gonna put it from whoever's closest. I'm gonna put it in Jay's perspective. We killed a guy here. You're now shooting at pit. And look how long little they have to help you. Just kill this guy. If you had waited like a second, G would be here. He would have shot that dog guy with you, and you would have been able to get into the bomb site with you and help you. And Leo would have been in library probably, just looking at long. There's no way you would have lost this round. This round would be over by now. Instead, they had the bomb site in 20, 30 seconds, and well, we're having to retake now. 4-on-3, so we still we're in an advantage, but should flash for them, Jay. Are you flashing for them? I would flash for them. Why are you not flashing for them? Ah, okay. Oh, that's a terrible flash. If Manny had done a little better on A, he would have won this round and he would have had more chances, but yeah. Early B is an issue. On T, there's a few things that you guys need to work on. I didn't watch the whole thing, so yeah, that's what I think of this game.